A 29-year-old Lillian Awor, who's a mother of two from Busia County, walks on her fours to get around. Living with disability, her life is one of survival, but this has not always been the case because Lillian had a wheelchair until her husband took her wheels and used them for his own bicycle. KTN's Dorcas Wangira tells us the story of a spouse turned tormentor.
At 29, Lillian Awori, in her own words, has lived a life of struggle. She lost her firstborn child, a son, in 2009. And now the mother of two girls aged 5 and 2 has to be strong for her children and her grandmother, with whom she lives with in Bukhangula, Matayos, Busia County. She was born like this, unable to walk. Her parents never took her to school, but she grew up street smart, surviving by selling small wares in Nambale. But in the wake of 2009, her life changed when she got married to Gabriel Ombukitema. She was 23 and he, by her account, 34. She says it was a marriage orchestrated by his sister. He didn't pay the required dowry, just something small. There was no official ceremony and her father didn't know up until she had left with him. As his fourth wife, she says 3 of his previous marriages had failed.
Ndugu yangu, kuna msichana mwingine ako pale. Na ni kuwete lakini najua ukimwona akasema ako pale anaitwa Awori. Akasema pana. Mimi hata kama nikiwete mimi nitamchukua tu. Kwa sababu nimeshaoa bibi, wananisumbua akili. Hata kama nikiwete mimi nitamchukua tu tuishi naye.
There was no vehicle to take her from her home to his in Bujumba Bukwaku, more than 30 kilometers with difficult terrain as he promised. He walked and he pushed her. Months later, accepted in her new home, he would take the wheels of her wheelchair for his bicycle.
Kwa sababu najua anaenda kutafuta vile tunafanya nini? Tunakula da. Haya. Akachukua akaweka kwa basikeli yake. Kuweka kwa basikeli yake akakata miwa. Alikata karibu 3. Akakata miwa. Nikamwambia, ulisemaje? Ati msharaka kwanza itakuwa nini? Utaweka kwa hii tairi. Utaweka kwa hii basikeli tairi. Tena nini mbaya? Akasema ati mara tumelipa pesa kidogo, ngoja tu mshahara pili.
2 salaries later, the wheels never came. Instead, they moved to Kisii when he got a new job, had 2 children and came back to Busia. She tells us her life became unbearable as she was rendered immobile and he indulged in alcohol and bang, turning violent. If it weren't for her in-laws and mostly her late mother-in-law intervening, she believes she wouldn't be alive.
Baba kasema, na matata mwanange kaberekari, mtoto wangu nini mbaya na wewe? Wewe ukikunywa pombe unakuja sana ananga maneno mengi. Wewe ndio uliharibiwa msichana nini? Basikeli yake. Sasa hiyo unaanza kumtusi. Wewe ulitembea kutoka hapa Buhaku paka Nambaru. Huko wanako wasichana ambao wanatembea na miguu miwili. Huyu tu ndio uliona. Sasa vile ulimpenda, mpenda paka dakika mwi.
She fled via motorcycle with her children and sought shelter at REAP, the Rural Education and Economic Enhancement Program, an organization that deals with human rights, helps victims of violence and varied abuse.
Disabilities are a minority group, and of course we deal with them as they come basis, and they rarely come. We summoned Lillian's husband. He came. We were able to talk to him as the human rights desk. The committee members were able to were mobilized with the help of the village elder and assistant chief, where they were able to talk about that particular case, and it's like the committee members unanimously agreed like what the husband to Lillian had done was a wrong thing. We commanded, we directed that Lillian's husband is able to follow up to recover the tricycle for Lillian and be able to deliver back to her.
She still doesn't have her wheelchair. Lillian says her father came in November to try and resolve the matter and have her go back to her matrimonial home. Her husband didn't show up. We tried calling him 3 times to get his side of the story, but he was unavailable.
Kumwambia akuje alikataa. Na sisi tujui makosa ambao mwenye ako na makosa. Sijui kama ni mjukuu wangu, sijui kama ni bwana yake.
Akiomba msamaha, kurudi na nazarudi tu, kwa sababu kurudi na zarudi tu, lakini akiwacha tu bangi yake hiyo narudi tu.
Mimi bado nampenda.
Sasa watoto nitapeleka tu watoto.
She later tells us that he bought second-hand wheels for a wheelchair. At the time, she couldn't afford to go and get it. Now, she doesn't even know whether it's still there or not. Dorcas Wangera, KTN News, Busia County.